damn it. I was saying, I'm trying to use this thing, the Unify chat. Is it better? And it shows, so I'm not using Restream though. I just want to use the chat. So I'm not sure. I don't know why this one is disconnected.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey, Fragbird, how are you? I don't know why. So this one, I don't know. Okay, I thought I will be working. I don't want to spend too much time on that. And how do I close that app? That's. I will kill it. Boom. Just like that. How's everybody? Good luck. Oh, I'm assuming it didn't land, right? Well, they are working on a better version for you, Fragbird. Well, maybe they didn't start it yet. Okay, I need to go on my channel. I just want to open the chat on YouTube in case I will be chatting over there too. Voila. So at least now I have both chat open. This is my mouse. Is that my mouse? Where is that mouse? Where is my mouse? My mouse is here. Okay, cool. I did not land. Well, no, it's you know, if it's bad for everybody, it means it's not rigged, isn't it? I don't know. You know what I did, Fragbird? I created a new app. It's called My GPX Activities. Just for fun, I recreated Strava. Well, like not Strava, but you know, Strava is cool, but then you need to pay to have a lot of things. So I was like, it would be cool if I could manage all my GPX activity. Hey TBD, how are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Yes, a private Strava. And I could geek out on the stats and add more stuff, and I totally vibe code that thing. But I did it with like Aspire and like create unit test, and damn, it works pretty good. Friday, maybe we could work on that. Today is AI day, since I'm doing that during a little bit more during my working hours, so I feel better. My consciousness is more calm, is more in peace if I'm doing AI stuff. That one doesn't use yet any AI services, but it run in a maybe I didn't. No, right now it's not in a container, but my goal is to have it in a container, so like you don't care where it is. There's a database, and I remove the GPS. So like you just extract any file from your Strava, put it there, it will upload automatically, show you in the map, show you basic stats. And then what I want to do is like having a bunch of stats. I want to be able to like say, okay, look at all my bikes, and then just like see progressions of my average speed, or you know, whatever, like things like that, having fun. And for me in Strava I have multiple sports. Like I like kayaking, walking, running. Well, running is more kind of like jogging, but whatever. And the last one, cross country ski that I like too. So anyway, so I want to be able to have stats and show stuff and things like that. I thought it would be fun to do, and I didn't one-shot it, but it went very fast. Jogging is zone 2, so it counts. Okay, well, now, like, honestly, I walk, but I walk very fast. So I could do 5 kilometer in 40 minutes, something like that. And Marcel, I'm guessing you're in miles, so I cannot help you. I walk very fast, just because I have knees issues. But I guess if I would jog really slow, I would solve my problem. Oh, you're in Canada. Sorry, I thought you were Americans. I didn't want to insult you if you're not Americans. It's like, don't say I'm an American. And I have some nice flair, so we'll just clean that up. What, you are? Oh, no, okay, you are an American. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. My fastest that I did a 5K was long time ago. Before that I started having knees issue was 29 minutes. So it was just under 30. And my problem is that I work and I sit all day and I work from home for the past 12 years. So I'm not active enough, and now I have some muscle that are atrophied. Is it atrophied? Like, you know, they get smaller. So I need to get back to it before I could run. And yeah. I'll get there. I'll get there. But there's so much stuff to do. What is? Oh, it's my scroll bar. It is this thing. I was seeing some blue and was like, why do I see sky beside me? There's no sky. What did you break today, Stony? This guy never sleep, by the way, guys. Oh, I should do some shout out. Let's do that. It's pretty lame compared to you. I should have like a text to voice or something in my should do that, right? The great Stony Eagle, like breaking Chrome day after day, working on a super TV, no mercy, that is called a super app where you can watch movies and TV shows and anime and like listen to music on your, and now it's sync with your phone and your TV and everything, and it's awesome. And you could decide the music on this stream, so that's pretty good too. And you got like a kiddo voice that bugs me a lot, that talks to you, and I'm always like, bah. Okay. So today we continue to work on co-author, and I want to do that version in .NET. And I say that version because I did create a version in Python, and it went well. And I usually do a lot of iteration when I work with AI, but this one I would like to not necessarily one-shot it, but have like a big, like, you know, one shot and a half kind of. I want to one shot a lot of it, and then like we'll continue to work. But I start last stream working on a plan, and I want to continue to work at that with that plan. I discover a tool I forgot who said that. I think it was Game Lord who mentioned OpenCode, and I tried that, and TBD, it's really cool. I really like OpenCode, and I use OpenCode in VS Code. And it kind of manage all your subscription. It doesn't cost anything by itself. It could also offer you, and I think today we'll be working with like free subscription, so maybe not the best ever coding tool, but it will be free. You could even, I was reading this morning a blog post from Docker that say you could pipe those agent and run them, you know, like with Docker you could have agent running locally. Even if I tried to do that on my computer, I have a big computer with like a nice graphic card, and I was like, hey, I should use those GPUs, and I tried to do that with the model from Docker, and it never worked. So I don't know what I did wrong, but it didn't work anyway. But you could also do that, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, because sometime for privacy, I understand that company want to do that locally, and they could have like beefy machine, beefy server that like host those models, so like user have still a good experience. And even for from time to time when we are disconnected or something like that, and we still want to work with AI, having those local could be interesting. But anyway, so today I'm planning to use OpenCode. So that thing here, but you don't have to be in the terminal. So I want to show you that instead of using Copilot, we'll be using OpenCode. And I think the AI that I have, we'll check the model, but I think we'll go with Krug model, but it's free right now. There was like a Pickle, another one, but it looked too funny names to be serious. And I want to do it in .NET. The reason why I want to do it with .NET is I want to see. I feel I'm more comfortable seeing if the code is good quality and stuff in .NET than if it is in Python, because my experience in Python is very short. But I can read Python, I can code Python, or I can hack Python. No, I can code Python. I did do a bunch of stuff in Python, but I'm not as experienced as in .NET. So that's why this one I want to do it in .NET, because I wanna see that and then understand like how things works. So that's the plan of today, and yeah, I've been finishing up the playlist for the stuff. Oh yes, you know what? I never try again yet your app. I need to do that, because the other day I was I want to listen to my music, and I end up what I was doing. Oh yeah, so I try to use. So I use Jellyfin, and I have Jellyfin on my phone, and was okay, I want to start that, and then I will broadcast it in my like speaker, like I have the Amazon speaker or something like that, or Google, and it kept disconnected, and I was like, I'm sure like the Sony version works perfectly. But anyway, I wanted to listen to my music, and I was watching a video where someone who bought like a old an MP3, working on it. Okay, a guy bought like a MP3 player that looked like a music cassette, like, you know, the cassette back, press play on tape and stuff like that. And like there's even like a little screen where like you see the spinning wheel, and it changed the label of what's playing on it, and you could like it play different quality and things like that. So that's cool. And I was like, no, like not another device. your phone is good enough. Like, you're fine. So I didn't buy anything. Okay. So I think we'll start by reviewing this plan. Did we? Interesting. I don't think we wrote all that. We probably use AI for that, or Copilot. Copilot. Oh yeah. We use Copilot for that. Interesting. Yeah. We use Copilot, and Copilot created the plan. So we did ask Copilot to do the plan. I didn't remember. I thought we were just working on the instruction. Interesting. So Copilot did the plan. Okay. Interesting. So let's review our instruction, or the feature we want. And the goal of this app is really from within, and since I did it now, there's a little bit more of the flow that I understand. So I'll correct that as we go. But I want people to be starting from a video, use AI to generate a blog post, and make suggestions of timestamp so we could extract those images and include them in the blog post. That's the plan. If we find a need to have a feather game, Stony will crush that. But the feather games, it just make you put money in, and that's it. You always lose. At least that's my experience. Every time I try to like take that feather, it's immediately the bot is taking it again, and that's it. I'm done. I lost like that. I mean, like it's just a way to like throw away points. That like there's no other like that's the thing, right? With the feather game, there's nothing else, isn't it? Okay, that's what I thought. Well, yeah, okay, I thought like you could maybe win sometime, but no, it's just like throw, and it get more and more expensive. Oh, you can win? Okay, I guess like I was lucky as frag bird. And it didn't work for me. I did land today on the first try with like a big score of 7, so easy to beat today. Okay, so let's do a review of this. So this project is a tool to help writing a blog post based on a video. From a video, or URL, or a file, we'll send a link to Recavision in the format. Okay, we need to be able to extract a keyframe from the video. The app must be in a container. We must be able to upload a video from file. Congrats to a friend ask. Don't desperate, Fragbird. I'm sure you can do it. You know, we have even clips that where you land. You're in my thumbnail, and you know that, right? I showed you before. You are in the top. Oh, see, Fragbird, you land with 63. We can stop the stream. See here. That time when Fragbird landed, and you just did it again. You're just a nice, grumpy guy who think he never lands. TBD is really the one not landing often, but even that, see, no, very close all the time, but not on it. Okay, so be able to upload a video from file. I need to get back to that. We need to be able to manage video in the Reka. Okay, that's cool. We need to be able to edit the generated blog. Okay, yeah, that's good. We need to be able to export. I think I want to remove this. Because I will get confused. The app must have a nice and simple UI, and that's cool. We need to a setting page where you can add. Okay. The UI need to be web-based. I want to use .NET 10. I use Mudblazer for the UI component. I want to use Aspire project. Use FFmpeg for extracting the video. Cool. And here is if video, I guess. Okay, so we need the video at both places. We need the video to be in the Reka library so the AI can read it. So with the API here, we can upload a file or a URL, and then the video will be there. If we have a file, then the file is also there. But let's say we go with our URL. You could go and pick like a video, then the video will be downloaded in Reka library, but we need the video to be then downloaded locally. Because for FFmpeg to be able to extract the video, we need the video local. This is the internet. Whining is requirement. Whining, it means complaining, right? JT is here. Hello, hello. So I wonder if I try to explain it here at the beginning, or if I wait after. I think I will wait. The problem is it will complain when we do this here. But how do I explain that? Maybe with a flow? a scenario. Woo! Oh, what did you redeem? Oh, your streak. Good, congrats. Oh, well, thank you for coming 3 times. That's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly, right? The rig version. Yeah, I think I will. You know what? Let's not put. You know what? Let's wait and maybe it will ask questions. Only 3. Hey man, happy to that you have 3. Like, there's no obligation here. I put a vote in my Discord today. See what people want me to wait. Oh, that's cool. TBD. I'll probably start next week. Oh, that's cool. Love it. I will go vote. Is there a clap dance option? GT already landed with 25. My screen, it's not big enough? Or TBD? Okay, I think we'll start with that. We need to be able to edit the generate. Do we need a database? I don't think we need a database. Okay, let's move this here. I think the link should have a good day, Fragbird. Okay, so now we have that. Okay. I should have like a little voice. Now to see you, TPT gamer. You can lurk all the way. Nobody will care. Something like that. See you later, my friend. Let's delete this. Okay. Let's open code. on this keyboard. Where is that? Okay. Copilot dash instructions at MD. No, this. Oh man. This. Okay, see, it's function. I wrote so in Copilot instruction, I wrote everything I want in an app we'll be building. Have a look and create a plan. So right now I am also in planning and I'm running Krug Code Fast 1. What was the error though? It was saying it didn't. Oh, it was in that Copilot. What time estimate? No. Like, we're not taking 3 weeks. We're doing it like. Yeah. Yes, you are. That little. For me, it sounds like a baby girl. Make me jump all the time, Stony. I like it, but it's so weird. Anna? Yeah, Anna is just kind of like, "Gah." Because, you know, you sound like a man, like, you know. There's no doubt on that, on your voice. And then that little girl talk, and it's just like, what? And she's like super cringy and like bitching and stuff. Yeah. Well, I love it. It's a good mix. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll put a voice that with, you know, maybe. Like I have tons of idea with like CB where you know it could be more interactive and chat and stuff like that. I think it could be cool. Maybe we could start working on that. There's it could be a good project for Wednesday's streams. It just had so much stuff to do with like the N8N stuff. Hey McNett, hello. Well, Stony, what I was planning to do is we have right now API at Reka for voice, but the voice right now, like there's no voice selection. The team on that one is what's the word I'm looking for? Is very small. So like things are going slower. Like the one that has a lot of like focus right now is Visions. So like you don't have the choice for voice. So the voice we have are very correct. Business acceptable. I don't know how to say that. Neutral. Let's say neutral. So I think it would be good to still to use. I think CB is a male, but it could be female. I don't mind. Like it's a but. Like it's not a she or a he. But in French, like there's always that. Like you know, there's no neutral. There's no it. But I could use that. But anyway, like I thought like it would be fun to put a voice and make it more dynamic and read and interact in the chat. And I would love also to find a way to set up a voice. So I know I type slow, so if I could talk instead, it would be good. The other day, I tried to set it up, and it's because I have it. Oh, maybe I should put it on this computer, but then. So my problem is I have a 2 computer setup. So the screen you're seeing is on my laptop. So if I want to talk to type, so I'll just have 2 stuff. So I need to set it up so I can talk to type here. And then if I want to talk to CB, the problem is it's running on another computer in a container. So I'll have to talk to that one. So I could just type, like have the 2 keyboards there. So should be fine. Congrats. So you're just going up and up and up. No, I'm not RDing. No, my laptop is 100% Linux. I have a VM of Linux, another distro inside that laptop that I'm not using right now, MacNet. But my laptop is 100% Linux. It's Debian. But I have like a big tower that is Windows. Okay, so okay, cool. Say, I have a core requirement from the file. I need clarification. A few points to avoid assumption. Persistence for the draft, local file, or DB. UI, mobile first, custom style. I think I said it. Wednesday? Hey, Surly Dev, how are you? What do you mean it's Wednesday? Because you arrive late? Yes, so MacNet, I have 2 computers. So my laptop is the one I'm working on, and my Windows machine is just streaming. So it's running OBS, and it's running Docker. So CB is in a container, and I'm like on my laptop, I have that HDMI out that I plug in the other. So let me, if I come here, so this is just a HDMI output of my laptop. So that way I could, if I want my laptop, I could reboot it, never stop the stream. The reason why I did that was initially when I start streaming, I was planning to stream, well, here at home, of course, but also when I was on the road. That was pre-COVID. So I was okay, I will have like 2 computers because at home and when on the road, then like it might not be the same computer. On my work machine back then, it was Microsoft. Like I cannot install everything I want and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, having my stream stuff on my personal laptop will be much easier. So that's the way I did that. So today, if I want to stream from my work machine, I could just like plug it out, and then I don't have to install anything on my machine that I share. And the stream machine is, but right now it's my computer. That one I cannot carry because it's a big tower. But and I never plan to do that again that much, streaming on the go. If I start traveling again, I may do that, or like I know C# Fritz at some point had like a kind of a mini PC. That was his streaming machine, so he was plugging that and just like starting OBS there, and it was running. I don't know if he's still doing that. Just like you know, that's my Linux machine is a laptop, like an Asus laptop, and often there's a HDMI port. It's an output. Like if let's say you want to present at a conference or at the office or whatever, you could plug that and it will just like mirror or output your screen. So that's what it does. So it's share one screen. This screen, that's the screen I have in front of me. The laptop screen I don't share. That's why that way I could have the chat there, and that's when I type. That's where it goes. I should bring back my mouse in here. And so I don't, there's no fancy tool to do that. It's just like that's the core stuff in the laptop. Yeah, I could RDP, but like I did try to RDP, and there's always some kind of lag. I have another mini PC over there where I run a bunch of containers, and I try to sometimes I do RDP, but there's a lag. Like in code is, you know, it's not that bad because, you know, but it's not that like I type so fast that like, you know, I'm done and then it's typing, but like you feel it all the time. Like it, like I want to click here, but like, you know, like it's not there yet. So there's always kind of like a little delay, and it's unpleasant. But in Debian, what it's cool is you could RDP just like it work by default. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Omarchi is pretty cool. The thing though, you won't be able to RDP easily in Omarchi. Initially, that was my plan. I had like a mini PC and I was like install it there and I will remote to it and stuff like that. But my problem was, so like it's blocked when it boots. You need to enter a password to like unlock it. And initially, like most of my keyboards are wireless, Bluetooth or something like that. You know, if I put the thing over there, you know, like I can just have one cable, HDMI cable, flip the switch here and like have another. But I didn't want, because you need to be on the computer to set it up. What's a weird name? But I got you. I understood what you mean. Sorry, I got a bunch of notification, and my wife is flying back that's not her. She's trying to fly back, and initially it was, oh, I will fly back earlier because there's a snowstorm coming. So instead of like leaving over there at 5, she decided to leave at noon. And at 3, she was still over there because the first, the airport, they was like, nope, no one is flying. We cannot see enough. So she took a train, went to another airport, and tried. And then the airplane had a flat, so she couldn't. And then like another, she was mad. It was like, what a waste of time. So I hope she's in the plane right now. And the worst thing is she will land in Montreal and it will be the traffic time. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's answer a few questions. So I have core requirement file. I think for now, we don't need any persistence, I think. Okay, UI specific. Error and ling. For the HTML export, did I not specify something? Oh, I want you to use something very specific. I want you to use marked in, I think. Everybody is landing. So Jeff Hatz, Undefined Process, Chris Beanie, and DJ landed, and Fred the Cat earlier. And I think I didn't drop, so let's do this, and I will add a little emote. Yay! And nobody's on YouTube today, so you know, I'm kind of glad I didn't spend half the stream. Oh, I landed with like a 75. That's cool. Just like I went from 7 to 75, so I'm just pushing the digit. So next land I will land with a score of 700. Rigged. How many times did you try to drop, Stony? Oh, that's a cool one, Marcel. Where that's coming from? Jesus art. Oh, did you? Okay. I think if you do exclamation point stats, you have your how many times. Okay, so let's say. Yeah, you're right. Four landed. No DB. Maybe it needs like a little DB to keep tracks of stuff. I don't know. Oh, I think it needs a database, if I remember correctly in my. But I think in my Python version I use SQLite. The only thing I use it for was to the match. Yeah, I think we'll have to do that. To keep track of the video ID in Reka matching the file that we have locally. And since it was like just like a few, I didn't need like a real database, and I think I use SQLite. So I think I'll add a database here. Create a Spire project. Success with your coworker. Help you give your good feedback. I have to sleep. I can't go to sleep. And like, if you're curious, I have a version in Python, and it's all in a container. So you just do like Docker Compose up, and it create everything, and it works pretty cool. I just want to, like I said, I'm doing that version in .NET, so I could see, I could be a better judge of the quality. But yeah. Nice to have you on the stream today. It was nice, and go sleep. And see you Friday if you can't make it. We'll work on the private Strava version. Personal? I forgot how you called it. Okay. Next step, initialization. Cool. Usually you do init, but in init it looks at your code and like put stuff for you, but I wanted to have like a better also it goes. Whoop whoop. Excellent, excellent. Did you have a look to OpenCode, Stony? What's the thing you use on your side? I've been using Copilot and I love it. What I like about OpenCode is you could switch from different provider. Oops. Cloud. You could use, the thing with OpenCode is you could use Cloud in it, but you could also use different, let's say I open a terminal. If I go OpenCode here, let's make that bigger. I could go and say provider. Whoops, not provider, but provider. Oh, it's connect. And you have all those providers. So you have a lot of providers to select from. And after that, then you can switch from different models. So like there's free models right now, like there's like Big Pickle. I had no idea what it was, but it sounds too funny to be serious. So I didn't want to try it on stream. I was like, nah. GLM, I wasn't sure what it was. Minimax, anyway, but Grog, I know I tested in the past and it was okay. Claude right now is my favorite for many things, but costs money. But yeah, so the way, and you can configure it, so you go in, they have an interface Zen, and it's switch context and it pick model, like it's pretty cool. Really nice the way it worked. Anyway, it was a big aha moment on Friday when I discovered that. Right now he's just doing all the stuff. I wish he had, well, it's okay. I wish he had created like the without project. And we'll probably have to 5.2, I don't know. A good question, McNet. I think it, no, or no. Well, maybe I say no, maybe. I tend to go with like the cheaper version often to experiment and see and stuff like that. So I guess I didn't take 5.2 because it's like full score. So, and I'm not sure, like this, does it mean it's free? I don't think so. Like, because if you multiply by 0, it means 0, right? But I guess that's not what it means. And this is like full price, and this is like 30% discount, and I don't know. I feel I need to check again how it works. Honestly, the integration of Copilot is great in VS Code. I did try to use Cloud Code. I don't think I did on my laptop. It's a Mac, and I tried to use it from inside Cursor. It didn't work great. Inside VS Code, it works okay, but not as Copilot. But yeah. Yeah. I just didn't, because the thing is, Cloud Code. I asked at work if I could have Cloud Code. It was a touchy question because we have something, right? But it's like, yeah, but like sometimes I need to try different things to see the difference between our model and like someone else and stuff, and it doesn't integrate with those because we don't focus on programming model. So we have like vision models and like, but like research model, but there's no like specific for coding. So I was like, I think it would be better. So yeah, so I'm only use it for work purposes. That was good. So I didn't install it, but yeah, I think it was StarDev who say there's an extension. I saw it. I installed it on my work laptop, not this one, but I could, honestly. I thought I did. Maybe, I don't know. I want to drop. I was like, what I'm doing? Yeah, the digital friends are lending very often. So now here is no, that's not what I want. I want it like this. Nope. Oh man, like this, like that, like this. Voila. Okay. I want to so right now I'm at the root. If I do .NET new git ignore, I did a typo. Of course I did a typo like that. Cool. It was 1K, now it's like 87. Much better. Much better. I hate that being a mod and blocking people don't mix. No, Surly, you missed the beginning. I did try to use what TBD suggested. I tried to use the chat, this restream chat, but the problem was it didn't connect to YouTube. So I think for it to connect to YouTube, I need to be on YouTube. I don't know, like, or maybe my key wasn't good. Like when I go on, if I go here and go to Restream, if I was on Restream, like I could see, if I go channel, I could see that behind my cloud is connected. It's small, right? I see it's connected, but when I did start the app, oh yeah, it's true. On Linux is on Linux it doesn't install. If I come here and run this, like it doesn't connect to Linux. The stream was ended or has ended. Chat comment aren't available. So I'm not sure what I need to do. I try to reconnect it, but I don't know. And it says simplify the deployment node. So that's the last time I use it. And I think that's because from here, I created like a new stream. Like I need to stream to that, I don't know. But I don't want to use restream because then it won't be in HD. I don't know. Like right now I'm the free plan. I don't know. Okay, so here should we try to run it right away or do we check the code? Let's go check. That looks bad. Okay. Yeah. That's not the Aspire way. Oh, that's the music? Okay, so let's see. You know, one thing that could be interesting that we could try is try to compile it. Right? Does it compile? No, it doesn't even compile. Encoding. What? You know what? That's not a me problem, that's a AI problem. Fix it. Why are you vibrating? I thought you're supposed to. Oh, that was my tablet. Perfect. The build now succeed. Next issue were fixed using, okay, I know, I saw it. I was about to do it, and I was like, no, Frank, today you're using AI. You're vibe coding. I don't want to vibe code too much. I think vibe coding is like you're still involved in the process, but you're more reading than like writing. I'm fine with that. Okay, so now if I go, I don't like the name are too long. Let's go for this and debug and start this. Let's see. Yeah, I think your app host is shit, man. Because that's not how you build a app host, I think. Oh, maybe it is. Close, but nope. Close, but nope. And I will drop alone. Yeah, maybe I will have to switch to another one. So it doesn't look like this solution is really using Aspire, and I will leave my typos there because apparently I run that from CodeRush. AI will still understand. App hosts look weird to me, and the solution may compile but cannot be run. Cool, guys. I'm happy to announce that my wife landed in Montreal. Yay! Do I have a sound effect? I don't want to mute myself, but I will say. Attention, yay. Can you still hear me? I will just give her a thumbs up so she knows that I saw that. I didn't mute myself as usual. Cool. Okay, so what was maybe I should okay, let's close this. I told her yay with like a thumbs up, and she's like, piss off with your yay. Oh my god. I think I should hide myself somewhere when she arrived. I'll probably do that. She will text me, "Arrive, help me with my luggage." Well, it's not fun, honestly, spending like half a day in the airport and you're just like, it's not working, delay and delay and delay. That's not fun for anybody. I'm having fun here, but it's not fun. Oh, that's a cool emote though, Stony. Mimicking the everything is good. While this is running, we could make some research about the big pickle model. Is amazing. Here it's like it's amazing, and here it's absolute trash. Yeah, I may have to switch to a more serious model soon. Aspire, imply more complexity. Here, is it waiting for me to do something on the app? Maybe it is. The URL was there a few seconds ago. Expand. Voila, that's what I'm looking for. Copy. So now if I do this, yes, that works, but here there's an error. Finish. What state finish mean? Like it stopped? The Aspire setup is now fixed. Yeah, let me doubt. Okay. Générer. This is a painful job to do, so let's use AI for like renaming project name and like remapping the folder and the solution and everything. It's just a pain. Let's use AI for that, that's for sure. Ah, so now we'll be able to have that squeeze and understand what is what. Look like it did better on the interesting. Look like it did apply the Aspire stuff. Like, I mean, for the namespace, it was fine, but like for the file, I hate it. Namespace, I think it makes sense. But for the file, I don't like that, because then like here it's super long. So maybe I should have been more precise, but you know, it's fine. I won't make it do it again. And I guess at some point we should commit, so like we have a way to push it, and then it will break things and we can roll back. Yeah, so come on. Yeah, my friends ask. This is a twisted tongue game, that name. Cool. So now let's have a look to the app host again. Ah, what? Let's refresh. Okay, okay. Okay. If I F5 this, I say select a debugger. C#. Launch the startup project. Well, it's this one I want. So we close this and close this. It brought it in my other screen, so I'll just bring it here for you guys. And let's have a look. Oh, my back hurts today. So API is running, but not the web. database migrate. Oh no, no entity framework thing. Is it using entity framework? I don't want entity framework. I don't understand entity framework. Yeah, I know. I used entity framework in the past, but I don't know. Okay. You all love entity framework. PBD's getting out of his lurking mode. What? What did you say about my entity framework? I don't know. I don't like it. I started as a DBA. I think that's just the thing. So like I'm very comfortable with a database, and entity framework is trying to do things for you, and it's just like make me cringe. I mean, it's good. It's good. But yeah, don't tell Julia that, or Julie. But like, she's retired now, right? She's not doing anymore. Should I keep it? Like, it was complaining, and I don't understand the error because I never use it. I don't think we need entity framework for that project. Or maybe it's, yeah, we don't remove it. We are using both? In my Strava project, the AI initially start by putting entity framework. I was like, nope, no entity framework. And he put Dapper instead. I know Dapper by the name, but I never used it. But I was like, yeah, I don't think I want the I don't think I want to have the at least for my Strava project, I don't think I want it. I'll finish by saying it. The DAB, Data API Builder. So I was like, I'm fine with Dapper or whatever it is. But yeah, just entity framework. In fact, entity framework, I have no problem using it. It's the database migration. I think it's like a pain in the butt when you're building the app and constantly changing the database format and trying to create migration thingy that I don't understand, and it fails and like that. It's just kind of like, but then it's really cool for a lot of things. And I, like, since I'm not used to it, every time it's like, oh, what are you trying to do? And like, you can, you know, like, then let me do my SQL script, and then it will just work because I know how to write it. Like, I'm very happy and comfortable in SQL. So okay, so apparently it did remove. It created a store. I'm guessing it moved to Dapper, or it just like did raw stuff. Let's see. If you're still building and you stay local, you don't need migration or for deployment. Yeah, I forgot. Like what was the my issue? Why are you opening a terminal? Let's do this, and I will use my laptop keyboard instead. I think it's just the model is not great. Okay, I want to see just this and let's copy this. I should have start with something like create an Aspire project, add this, add that, and this and that. Like the one-shot thing, I don't like it. Oh. Wife arrive. Okay, so now it works. Let's give it a try. We're not that far from the airport, so yeah. She took a Uber. I didn't enter my, okay, settings. That must be a password. Okay. I'm guessing that's a menu and like it's not set properly. Okay. Okay. So this must be a password field. should be saved also somewhere, I guess. Okay. So I see all your message here, but like only if, and it, like I don't know why I cannot close that properly. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, the API is a minimal API. Cool. So I like that. We'll clean that up later. App hosts. I wonder if I just add like a file and pass it by parameter. Let's go check the page. So we could remove counter, we could remove weather. Settings, okay. Let's work on the web project. Remove the counter and the weather stuff. We don't need that. I was about to say anymore, but like we never needed that. Dapper everywhere. Oh, is it using Dapper now? I didn't even notice. And I always mix Dapper and Dapper. Like the one for like that Aspire helps a lot now. The Dapper before the companion cars or something like that. But that DAPPER, I think I used it maybe a long time ago. I'm not sure. I'm sure you'll get there eventually. Okay. So remove that. The API key where is it saved? And the field in settings page should hide the value. I won't tell him I won't tell it. It needs to be a password. Okay, after that, I think the layout was wrong. Yeah, there's no layout. Let's see. I think he did a really bad job at using the plan. I think he, like, I don't know, like I didn't see any plans. I think he created like maybe in memory or something like that. It's never good. It's Mud Blazer, right? Or it's Blazer Mud. No, it's Mud Blazer. Mud Blazer. It's been a few evenings that I want to play to a game and I feel too tired each time because the game is kind of like a strategic game, turn-based RPG. So like, you know, in the battle you need to remember what you're doing and stuff. It's like, nah, I'm too tired. If I'm doing something just like I want to kill everything that is in the screen or something like that type of game. And I love right now No Rest for the Wicked. I think it's an amazing game, but it's in early access and I'm kind of like done for the early access. So I was like, should I start a new game? And that usually never happened to me. Like, I'm not a guy who play again and again and again and again to the same game. If I finish it, the story, then like I'm done. Like, I won't replay with like, oh, let's try to play a magic user instead. Like if it's a super long story. So I was like, no, like I want to save for when the game is fully there and then I will play like the game correctly. But I love it. But I play easy because the game is hard. It's kind of like a Dark Soul. It's a kind of Soul game. It's a mix of Soul and Diablo. So like it's a slow pace Diablo. I love it. But yeah. Okay, project is built successfully. Install mud, cool. Remove unused page, excellent. API key, change type password, okay, but where is it saved? It's stored locally, and the user no. No. But you already have like a good score, right, GT? So I start talking about games because I think I may start. I was one game. It's It's an old game. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, it's called again. Oh, it's true. I did install that. Winter Burrow. Maybe I can try that. It's a survival though. I got that with like the Game Pass. But where is the other game? I installed a game. It's an old game. Like isometric. Like vampire hunter or something like that. Why I don't see it? I don't see it. That's weird. Ah, there they are. What it's called? It's called. Oh, maybe I could play Dave. Dave the Diver. Oh, Grim Dawn. Have you played to that, Mr. TBD? He's probably gone again, huh? Score. Oh no, I think I need to do the score. It's stats that you wanted to do, but I can do score for you. In setting, no, not setting the JSON. Oh, man. Did you see your score? I missed it, sorry. But if you do stats, exclamation point stats, JT, you will see your score. Oh, I don't want that. So I'm wondering, should I use, I did that in mini project where I use like a .env file and I pass it. I think that's what I will do. And I use 89. That's cool. So you did it and you beat it your score. That's cool. Yeah. So I think I will do that. If I open a new window, I think I did that in Notebook Mart. I think that's what I will do again. Let's make it bigger. An app host. What? App host. MakeNet 93. Whoa. No, it's stats if you want to see. Only me can do scores. Maybe I should change it. But like last time when I wanted to have like announcements and stuff like that, so sometimes there's message now that CB share at the top, and I didn't want it always at the same, so I say, hey, randomize that, and instead of having like a clear score one on after, it reused that other thing, so now scores are popping to the left and to the right. Am I getting impatient here? A little bit. Told it to use that in app setting and it didn't do it. How to use API key for development? Set the API key one of these places. Yeah, I will do that. No. What? Okay. I mean, okay. Let me go in secret mode and I will put my key there. Let's go back in my corner. One thing I want to make sure is like that thing shouldn't be in, should be ignored. So, encoder. Okay. one thing I could do is go here in the app ignore and do whatever app ignore. Like if I do something like this, I should fix my problem. Okay, so now if we try to run it, will it blend? Will it blend? And of course I touch this to chat, so it's running there. Failed to start. Oh yeah, it's true, like we make it so I feel I should have created like the project and then add stuff in it. You know, like create a new Aspire project, pick the name I wanted, pick like maybe a solution with then add a project in it for a minimal API, add like a mod new project, and then say, okay, implement those. And then, okay, do this. I think it would have been better than like the one shot. No, it's just like, I mean, it's fast, but I don't know. And what else do all those files? SHM, DB wall, what is that? I lost control. I lost control. Oh, it's running and it's waiting for me. It's waiting for me to do something. Yeah, let's do something. Why it's working and it wasn't working for me earlier? Oh, it crashed. What is saying? It says it was working. No, it's not working. I can see the issue. You are right. Well, you know why it's always saying we are right and stuff, right? It's in French, we say it's du renforcement positif. Exactly. Say, you're a good boy. You got it. Like if it was just like, yep, and then fix it, we'll be like. So now it's like, good reflex. You're good, good. Very positive. I was, well, like sometimes it's a bit heavy. Yeah, I think it's the last time I do like a one shot. I don't like it. I like coding with AI. Well, I like coding. So doing it with AI, it's fine, but like the one shot thing, yeah. Screw you. You can set your key. I did set my key. You should have it now. Why do you say you're not having it? 5. Oh, it's starting. It failed to start. Where does it fail to start? In the Aspire dashboard, it says that web fail to start with this error. I should stop it. And obviously for it, it will work. You did not. Good for you. Well, I feel like there's a trick at what you say. So now it works. So what's joining the server? Oh, did it just stop? Well, what do you mean? Like you didn't create any AI prompt? Like you're not chatting like I do, or like you didn't create like a prompt? Like, okay, do all those things, but just chatting. Is it the difference? Because yesterday when I saw you were using AI, right? Okay. This is still not Mud Blazer, and it's still crashing. It's a piece of crap. You're Googling, okay. WebAssembly? No! Did you create a WebAssembly project? I didn't specify it. Oh. I think we'll crash that and we'll start with like create an Aspire project. Add this, add that. I think it will be better. Right now it's just like garbage. Like it's an assembly and we'll be uploading file and stuff. Okay, stop, that's it. I'm enough. I need air. I will go see my wife who probably need to vent. Oh man, that's it. Experience vibe coding from a one prompt, though I did not use the best. Maybe it would have been better with like a proper model. We did make some progress. We did make some progress, but I feel if you want a one shot, you need like a strong model. If you just want like a step by step, and I think that's more my style most of the time. Like I know what I want, even if it's in a language I don't know. Like I want the structure and like okay, create this, create that. I think it would be easier, because right now it's just like I don't want to argue too much. It's like no, like you know, it's like it's always doing something wrong. Yeah, I get that, Stony. But that's why, like, I like the pairing. Like, you're building stuff, and then, like, you know, thinking, okay, let's build this, and like you're, like, build, and then like you watch it, like, stuff. It's not fun anymore. I mean, so maybe instead of like trying to reinvent the wheel, what I will do is I will just use the version in Python and we can work on that. And Friday we can continue work on the GPX, my archive, the personal Strava. I think that would be better. So now, for now, let's stop the stream. Let's go read the stats for this stream. I like the pairing. Yeah, I think pairing is cool because we're like, I think it's vibe coding plus plus. It's like, you're not like, you know, you're still involved. And using AI, it's definitely the way to do it. Like you could go much faster, but yeah. Okay, so today, Fragbird 63, we start pretty strong. Well, there's TBD with the 0 at the beginning, but we won't mention it. And then GT with 89. Oh, I was there first with the 75, then GT with 89, then MechNet with 93, and I think MechNet is the winner today. So it's often GT or MechNet. And the biggest loser today is Surly Dev. 17 drops, no high score. Man, and you're not complaining. A super participant was Surly Dev. That's pretty cool. Excellent. So you know what? I will say it was nice having you today, everybody. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for chatting, having fun, following me in my experiment, trying to one-shot like I think something that is kind of a complex app. But we'll see you on Friday, and we'll have like a 2 hour of fun there. See ya. Bye bye.